Welcome to the University of Swansea. Wow, this is really an interesting university because it's almost 100 years old, but that building right here is just started in 2014. So a beautiful mix of history and modernity and a lot more stories coming your way very soon. So keep on rolling. So welcome back from our beautiful montage of Swansea University, and here I am today with another international officer to answer your questions on international applications and so forth. So could you introduce yourself a bit?
Sure, so my name is Catherine Thomas and I'm Head of International Marketing and Communications at Swansea University.
Yep, so Catherine, what is your favorite thing about Swansea University?
Oh, that's a really tricky question. It's hard to pick just one thing. So I've been at the university for almost 8 years now, and on the one hand you've got this really lovely campus location next to the beach, lovely environment, very safe, very friendly.
So even though Swansea University is celebrating its 100th anniversary very soon, this building is built in 2014.
Well, this building behind us actually was only just completed a few months ago. This entire campus only opened in 2014, so it's very new.
So a very cool blend between modernity and then history itself.
Absolutely.
Right. So with such a history and such a development, is there any changes in the application process? What's it like?
We have an online application which is free. We also then have a dedicated admissions team, so when you do submit your application, if you've got any queries, you can get in touch with them just to have a look at if there's anything else that you need to add. If you wanted to then upload additional documents or certifications, you can do that all through an online portal.
So it's all online, all on the university website?
All online, all on the university, all free.
So the application process seems easy enough and very accessible. So we really want to know if there is access to international student support systems before and after application.
Sure. So once you've made an application to us and been given an offer, you will more likely than not get a call from one of our current students just to see if you've got any questions about studying at the university, and maybe you're not confident about talking to someone who actually works at the universities.
Very welcoming to the international students, and I'm sure you're all as excited as I am for Swansea University, and we're gonna go to their major highlight courses next, and yeah, let's carry on that excitement.
Hello, I'm Professor Brown, Head of the College of Engineering, but the students are allowed to call me Steve. I just want to give you a little bit of information about the College of Engineering at Swansea University. We've been teaching engineering here since 1920, so next year we're 100 years old. Swansea University was created specifically to work with industry, and the College of Engineering has always worked with lots of industrial companies, which helps students get ready for the world of employment. We have computational engineering, which is something we're very specialised and very good at. We have water and energy. We have materials and manufacturing, which is very industry and company related. And also, strangely enough, we actually have health and well-being and sports. In terms of what you need when you come to study here, as you might expect, mathematics for most of our courses is quite important. But we do have mathematics classes held all through the year to help all students out on any area of mathematics that they're getting stuck with. But we also have some courses where you don't need maths. We have a large student support team. We engage with the students all the time. We listen to all their suggestions, and we're very helpful when we try to make changes to make things better for them.
Here at Swansea University, we're really proud of our tradition of working closely with industry. So when students come into the building, the first thing that they'll notice is how many businesses work with us every day. Now this is part of the culture of Swansea, I think part of the culture of Swansea University, and we're really proud of how closely our entrepreneurship programme works with all our other areas. So we teach business management, finance, accounting, and economics. And what's really amazing is that on each of these programs, all students can do a year in industry. So after their second year, they do a whole year based with industry, whether that's locally in the region or a bit further away in the UK. A whole year where your real focus is learning the skills that will make you employable after you leave university. As an international student, you'll be given extra support to make sure that you're getting all of that you need to do a really good job. So if you want to apply to Swansea, definitely check our website, which is www.swansea.ac.uk/SOM, which stands for School of Management.
We are at the beautiful University by the Sea, University of Swansea. And I'd like to note that at the end of every segment for Studying UK 101, we'll invite over some students of the university to share about their experiences. And today I have with me Minh An and Quang, who are PhD students here at University of Swansea. And I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, I'm Quang. I'm doing computational and civil engineering in College Engineer of Swansea University.
Hello everyone, my name is Minh An Nguyễn, and first year PhD student. My major is finance.
We're very fortunate here today to have two PhD students. Now, that's a bit further on your academic career, but we're also very interested in your academic experience here. So could you tell us a bit more about what you're doing at university?
I'm absolutely enjoyable to doing PhD in Swansea University. It's a really good experience for me when doing with good leading about numerical methods, finite element, and I do mostly about computational, computer modeling, and that's solving the very, very complicated problem for engineering.
And Minh An, could you tell us about your PhD?
My recent topic is about credit trading. I think my work runs well. I spend most time on studying, reading, and trying to find out some interesting and important ideas regarding my topic. It's lucky for me because my supervisor is also from Vietnam. He supports me a lot on my study.
I believe in order to do a PhD, it's very heavily dependent on doing research, and doing a lot of surveying.
That's all right, yeah.
And working with
absolutely
the
right.
professor.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the professor and student bond during the PhD?
In my experience, during my PhD, I have a meeting with my supervisor almost every week because we prepare everything and set the targets for every week. We do solving problem at the moment. So of course, and after all, we have to publish a lot of paper in journal and also contribute a lot of the technique in my field, my research.
So, Minh An, do you have any valuable stories about your social life here you would like to share?
When I'm not studying, I'm going gym every day to keep my body fit and try to learn some Vietnamese food. And I spend my free time on traveling to explore the new countries and new cultures as well. When I study abroad, I think I'm become more mature, independent, and look after myself much better than the time I lived with my parents in Vietnam.
So, do you feel like when you're in Wales, traveling is something that is very available to you? In order to travel, you can take the train or by car. Do you think it's something you can do easily?
It's really convenient to travel in Wales and in the UK.
Most people using the public transport to explore the natural beauty around the Wales or around the UK.
And I'm also curious about one thing, and that is the Vietnamese international student community here in Swansea. So could you describe that community a bit?
What I know is about the Vietnamese student society in Swansea University, it's not too many of us in here, but when we keep in touch each other, and then we hang out when we have a free time, and then we share experience and we help each other when during the study in Swansea University.
And we'll come back to the studio, and also we'll see you on the next episodes of Study in UK 101. So, bye. See you again.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
again soon.
See you.
Wow, what an incredible journey Taotam has, and how lucky Taotam was to be able to visit such a beautiful university like Swansea. I think I have a couple of surprises for you as well, because right now in our audience, there's a Swansea alumni, and I can't wait for her to share some real experiences of her studying at the school. So where are you?
Hi Phoebe, hi everybody. My name is Tu. I've studied in Swansea University for the master course, major in finance for the year 2012 to 2013.
That's great. And what about the school that attracted you? Why did you apply?
I think if you have a chance to visit Swansea University, you will be very, very inspired because that university is located right next to the beach. I never forget the amazing moment when I had my lunch on the balcony, located right next to the beach, and I see the seashore. I hear the waves, and I can feel the sunshine right beside me. That's so great.
A lot of people tell me that a university education overseas can be really expensive, and they're not really sure about the return on investment. Do you think your life has changed, and do you think the school has helped you with your job?
I think it's not really true to Swansea University because this university has a very, very comfortable course for all of the courses they provide. Besides that, they give us lots of knowledge and the skills that is very suitable and help me a lot for my career at the moment. And I believe that if you have chance to study there, you will feel like me.
Well, thank you very, very much for coming on to our show. It's a pleasure to have you to share your experience. Thank you.
Thank you.